Hi, I'm Leanne Feldman. I'm the chair of the Department of Surgery at McGill University, and I'm the surgeon-in-chief at the McGill University Health Center. And I'm a general surgeon in clinical practice and an outcomes researcher as well. I think this is a really, if you look behind me, I don't even know if you can hear me because there's so many people learning about our graduate program, Surgical and Interventional Sciences, in the Department of Surgery. I think I'm very proud of the department and the work that we do in the department. I think one of the things that's really appealing is there are so many ways to get involved, so many different types of research projects. But the thing that they have in common, I mean, that could be in surgical education, it could be in digital health, AI, robotics, could be in outcomes, could be in material sciences, could be in laboratory sciences. So many different tracks and concentrations to get involved in. But I think what they have in common is that we're pretty practical. We're surgeons, and we want to take a practical approach to real world problems that we're faced with in the clinical environment. So I think that's something that really differentiates us from other programs. So thank you very much for your interest in our program. I'm very happy to talk with you and give you more information. Can always be contacted, and very excited to have you interested in the program, and I hope that you're able to join us.
My name is Faxon Male. I'm a professor in the Department of Surgery. I'm also the graduate program director, and we are excited to have students join our department, Surgical and Interventional Sciences. We have really wonderful, exciting concentrations. We have ranging from global surgery, we have surgical innovation. We have got a lot of wonderful courses that you can take, such as digital health, which is really exciting courses that we have. And you can be able to choose which concentration that you want to go with, depending on what you want to do afterwards. We also have the PhD, which is you can select a mentor to do a thesis. So we've got the thesis and we have got the non-thesis. So you can choose which one you would like to do. In a thesis, you need to have a supervisor, and one of the differences is that you need to do, of course, a thesis and take courses. And for the non-thesis, for those who want to do a non-thesis, there's also a project, but we mostly take a lot of courses that amount to about 45 credits. So we welcome you to join us. We have got these wonderful professors, international caliber professors who will be able to teach you. We have got a wonderful administrative team that will help you to navigate the application and how to get into admissions for our department. And you'll be able to learn a lot in surgical and interventional sciences.
Hi, I'm Dr. Harvey. I'm an orthopedic surgeon, but I'm also the managing clinical head for surgery and interventional sciences. I think the concentration in SIS is unique in that it crosses surgery with basic scientists, mainly engineers, but other basic scientists, obviously. What really appeals to it for me is that we train people to be problem solvers. We have people in surgery trying to solve clinical problems. We have people in engineering trying to help them. I think the toolkit of both are helpful and unique. When they combine, the synergy of them helps us solve problems we really need solved.
Hi, my name is Sampath Loganathan. I am the Graduate Program Director of the OTL Concentration in Surgical and Interventional Sciences program. I'm also the Canada Researcher in Functional Genomics of Head and Neck Cancer. So in our program, in OTL Concentration within the SIS, we work on anything related to head and neck surgery and all the diseases related to head and neck area. So the research could go anywhere from head and neck cancer, otology, rhinology, skull-based surgery, surgical outcomes, and also psychosocial after like cancer, head and neck cancer, and head and neck surgeries. So our department has a very wide and varied research areas. So if you are interested in any of this research or subspecialties, you can contact any of our clinician scientists or like the basic scientists or the clinicians who have like a combination of clinical research program or just pure lab-based research program or the combination of two. So please check our website and look into the disciplines and the research area you are interested in, and you can contact the PIs directly.
I'm Christian O'Flaherty. I'm professor of surgery in the surgery department in the urology division, and I'm director of the TOT thesis, the master TOT program course stream. This course entails 45 credits that the student needs to take. It's a course-based program of 2 years, and what we want the student to do is to acquire knowledge in different areas of surgical research and surgical medicine, and we give the opportunity to these students to have experience in a research environment. So then they must comply with a course, a research course, which is 2 semesters, and the beauty of this program, I would say that there is a possibility for this student to transfer to the thesis program. So those students that realize that they can see themselves as researchers or future academics, they can switch from the TOT program to the thesis program, and therefore do a master's and write a thesis at the end. So when you finish this program, you will gain a lot of knowledge in research in surgery and different areas of surgery and in medicine, and give you the opportunity also to experience some research activities when you have your supervisors. But again, I think that this course is very interesting. This program is very interesting because it gives you the opportunity to transfer into the thesis program. So if you are not well, let's say you don't know exactly what to do, you start with a non-thesis and then you can switch to the thesis program.
Hello, my name is Abhinav Sharma. I'm an associate professor in the Division of Cardiology here at the McGill University Health Center, and I'm also the director of the MD PhD program, and it's really nice to speak to all of you today. So the MD PhD program is, I believe, one of Canada's top programs. We take the best and brightest to gain skills on the fundamentals of medicine and research. Overall, it's a 7 to 8 year program where students start with the entire medical cohort, and then you enter into the PhD, which can occur over 3 to 4 years. You return back to finish medical school after that, and most people defend their thesis around that time. We're excited in taking the best and brightest that Canada has to offer, and we're really excited to motivate and develop the next generation of clinician scientists. Our program gives extensive opportunities to gain skills in the medical side, research side, and also to develop the skills that allow you to succeed in life as well.
Chelsea Gillis, and I'm the co-chair of the Surgical Outcomes Stream.
I'm Giulio Fiori.
I'm the co-chair of the graduate stream on surgical outcomes research. So our concentration, as the name says, is focused on surgical outcomes research. So our program is highly focused on clinical research aimed to improve the outcomes of patients undergoing major surgical procedures. So the program is highly focused on coursework involving research methods, statistics, and of course we have specific courses also focused on strategies to improve outcomes of surgical patients, including minimally invasive surgery, organizing care pathways, and strategies to measure surgical outcomes.
Like prehab.
Like prehab, for example. Sorry, I forgot prehab.
So not only do we cover how to improve outcomes with interventions like minimally invasive surgery, enhanced recovery after surgery, rehabilitation, we also teach students how to measure outcomes to improve so they can study different interventions and improve outcomes.
Come join us. I think that this program is very unique in Canada and in North America in general. And we are really our program is really focused on graduating students who will work in the field of surgical outcomes research, considering students who might want a career supporting research, working as research assistants, research coordinators, and so on. Students who are willing to go towards a career as a clinician. So we have a lot of students who do a master's with us to apply for residency or apply to medical school afterwards. And of course, students who are willing to develop their career in academia. Students doing a master's with us and then going to a PhD, postdoc, and in the future becoming a principal investigator.
So please consider joining us if you want to improve surgical outcomes and work with the top researchers in surgery.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jeremy Grushka. I'm a trauma surgeon and surgical intensivist at the Montreal General Hospital here at McGill University, and I have the pleasure of being the co-director for the Center for Global Surgery with my colleague, Dr. Dan Deckelbaum, and wanted to tell you about our graduate program in global surgery here at McGill University. Global surgery comes through with a lot of question marks around it. What is it? What do we do? How is that research? Is it clinical work? Well, the real fundamental part of it is that a master's in global surgery is for people who are interested in taking knowledge and translating into real world impact. It's a lot more than just operating in patient care. It's really about designing capacity. And that's done through education, research, resilience training, government interactions. Trauma around the world is one of the leading causes of morbidity and mortality in otherwise healthy young people aged 25 to 44. This is true whether we're in high income countries or in emerging economies and low and middle income countries around the world. No place, no jurisdiction on the planet is free of injury. Within our global surgery framework, we spend a lot of time focusing on trauma surgery, injury burdens, and for some of the most vulnerable patient populations in the world. Global surgery doesn't imply going on a plane and flying around the world. Global surgery exists in our own backyards. Here, even within Quebec, when we look at our northern populations, specifically in the indigenous regions of Quebec, we see health disparities amongst injured patients and the surgical needs of patients that is startling. These are topics that whet your appetite, that you're interested about. Please reach out to us. You can find our information present on the McGill University webpage through the SIS group. You can see our Center for Global Surgery webpage. You can meet with myself or with Dan, and we'd be delighted to give you more information. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I look forward to hearing from you. Best of luck in your studies.
Hi, I'm Jason Harley. I'm a professor in the Department of Surgery, Department of Surgical and Interventional Sciences. I am the director of the surgical education program. I think it's really helpful for students who are thinking about going into a surgical concentration, surgical education concentration, to know that we have a really broad focus. And if that means that people can bring all kinds of ideas and perspectives to it. Surgical education, in other words, is a big tent. We're interested in everything from integrating the latest technology, surgical robotics, virtual reality, into training, to better understand and come up with guidelines and to test different modalities for what works, how come it works, and to leverage these tools to help support learning and training. It's also a great opportunity to focus on helping to support and advance the psychological well-being of people, helping to make sure that diversity, equity, and inclusion are priorities in training, and that everyone has a chance, regardless of their background, to come learn and thrive while they're pursuing health professions training.